Good afternoon. Welcome to the afternoon experiment. My name is Emanuel Livingston. I'm with you for a little bit. In all honesty, I don't know how long I'm with you. I'm kind of on call, so I might have to make a run. And yeah, if I get that call, I got to go. But I don't know when that call is going to happen. It could happen in 5 minutes. It could happen in 4 hours. So when it happened, I got to go. But thank you all for checking out the show. I appreciate y'all. I'm not 100% healed from yesterday. Not 100% healed, but I'll be all right. I'm in the fighting frame of mind today. So yeah, y'all ain't gonna bully me today like y'all did yesterday. But I'm kind of healed. Kind of healed from yesterday, the way y'all treated me. But let's go. Let's get it going. It's Black History Month. I haven't even been thinking about the fact that it's Black History Month because I think about black people and celebrate black people every day. And I don't know, I looked up and I was like, we halfway through Black History Month and I ain't threw nothing up on the thing about black people. You know what I'm saying? Kind of a solidarity with black people to make you think about black people, nothing. So let me put something up. So we got the fist up there. And yeah, we stand strong for one another and all that good stuff. So yeah. Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna skip ahead because I just saw that jump up on my screen. So I had to. Daryl said, man, lick that emotional wound and keep it moving. Hey, that's what I did. I didn't fly off the handle and all of that kind of stuff. Start weeping and, whatever. I dealt with it internally. And then, I let it go. But I'm just letting y'all know, you know what I'm saying? I'm a man, but I'm still healing. Men, we heal too. There ain't nothing wrong with it. Told y'all. Men need to learn to be men, but let's not be confused about what being a man is. Being a man don't mean you don't feel emotions. And y'all hurt my feelings yesterday, and that's all right. Robert Willis. Good afternoon, Robert Willis. Erica Hummins out there in Reading. Good afternoon. We got Lewis Talbert representing Sharonville. Good afternoon. That's 1, 2, 3. Maria Smith out there in North College Hill. And wrapping up the top 5, Ben Thomas. He is the first on Facebook, and he says first. Ben, you were first on Facebook. That's the top 5, the first 5 people that got in. David Herring in the house. He says good afternoon. He's representing Westchester. He actually said hootie hoo, but nobody say that, man. Good afternoon. Daryl Carpenter representing the park. Good afternoon. Pamela Kinney out there in North Avondale. Good afternoon. Andrea Bussell representing Gulf Manor. Good afternoon, Andrea. How you doing? Hope everything's going good. Ben says he's representing Blue Ash. All right, we got Brenda Early out there representing Fairfield. Good afternoon. Dina Johnson. She says, thank goodness. I'm not even going to comment. I know what you're saying, but I'm not even going to comment. I'm not going to comment on it. But yeah, I kind of feel you a little bit on there. Anthony Prosser says, good afternoon, fam. Afternoon to you. Regina Denson Griffin representing Claremont County. Good afternoon. Stephanie Hyde out there in Roselawn. Good afternoon. Anthony says I'm scared. What? Hey, man, life goes on. You know what I'm saying? And you got to do what you got to do with this whole thing. Oh, by the way, this is just a little aside. I understand I've been exposed to COVID. So there's a chance I might have COVID. I don't think so. I don't think I do. But there is a very minuscule chance that it would have been, what would that have been, like third-hand exposure? Second-hand? I'm not sure which hand. It would have been exposure. somebody that I was around somebody who had COVID. Now, they were going to get tested to see if they have COVID. They don't feel like they do, but just because they're one of those really extra people who are extra sensitive to that. So they're like, okay, this person had COVID and I had contact with that person. So I'm just letting you know, since you had contact with me and I had contact with them, and so I'm gonna go get tested, and then I'm gonna let you know if I got COVID because I was in contact with them, and then that way you would know if you were in contact with COVID, because then I'm like, okay, holler at me, let me know. So I feel great though. I don't feel like I have COVID, but that's the thing about COVID. It's tricky. It'll get you, because you'll be like, I feel great. And COVID don't care, because COVID is like, you ain't even got to feel nothing for me to be with you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about a feeling. It's about do you have it? Am I with you? Am I with you? You don't have to feel different. I could be there silently. So, I don't think I got it. But I did tell Mrs. Livingston, because technically, she was around somebody who was around somebody who was around somebody with COVID. Oh, sorry about that. It just seemed like I knocked down my tool. It just seemed like a whole lot. And I know we kind of discounting COVID now. We're not seeing, people dying from COVID, like people dropping like flies from COVID. But Trump is back in office, so you never know. You never know. Got to be careful. It might make a comeback under Trump. So, we'll see what happens with that. All right, let me go back to the hellos. Dina says she's representing Walnut Hills. All right. The neighborhood of angels. Bonita Gaines out there in Roselawn. Good afternoon. That sound like you sitting on a garbage can. Huh? No, I got a folding chair. Hold on, I gotta move this coat. I really don't want to put it here. But I like to. Now I'm sitting on, just a regular old chair. But I have a folding chair next to me. So, man, that was what the tool fell on, was the folding chair. Let's see. Erica says, love the background. Thank you. Stephanie Hyde says, hey, DC. Oh, I thought she was saying she's representing DC. I was about to say we got somebody from DC in the house, but no. Sierra Brooks says, happy Wednesday. She's representing Boston today. All right. Good afternoon. Sierra says, remember, folks, let's keep it classy, not messy. I don't know what that means. See, she's trying to pick at the womb. Because that's what they called me yesterday for more information. But I'm going to let it slide because, I'm up for a fight today. But I'm not looking for one. Rodney McMillan. Hey, what's up? Good afternoon. Diana Huddleston Angel representing Gulf Manor. Good afternoon. One half of the Killer Bees in the house says, I'm out here from Walnut Hills. Dominique Finley. Good afternoon, Dominique. Good afternoon. Dominique was making fun of people today on Wyatt Live, and I was not willing to laugh with her. I just wasn't. Nat Turner representing Madville. Good afternoon. Dominique say, tell me what happened yesterday. What did I miss? All you missed was I asked a question. I'm not even going to say what the question is because people start trying to answer it, and I don't care anymore. But I asked a question. I said, hey, I want some information. If you know this information, will you share it with me? And then people was like, you trying to be messy. Why are you trying to be messy? I don't know why they had that voice, but I could hear it. with my special king of talk powers. Why you trying to be messy? Why you trying to be messy? I'm like, I'm not trying to be messy. I'm just asking for information. I just want information. No, you trying to be messy. You trying to be messy. And it hurt my feelings because I'm a very genuine person. So when I just genuinely ask for information, I genuinely just want the information. And so yesterday they hurt my feelings by accusing me of doing something that I didn't do. And I think it hurt my feelings more because I didn't understand how what I was asking for could even be considered being messy. Like I genuinely, I still don't understand, and I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But that was what happened. They hurt my feelings. And yesterday I started off the show by saying I want this to be a nice, kind of cool, basically a drama-free show. I don't remember the exact wording that I used, but that was the mood I was in, and they hurt my feelings. So it took me a while to regroup, and I went in a different direction. And now I'm literally, which is one of the things I very rarely do, I'm literally rejecting information because I don't even want to know. People keep sending me videos. This is what it meant. I don't even watch it. I don't even watch it. My sister sent me like 3 texts with, I'm not paying no attention. I don't care anymore. I'm literally rejecting information, which is very much counter to who I am and what I believe in. So yeah, I'm rejecting information about that subject. I don't care because they hurt my feelings yesterday. And so that's where I'm living now. Let me see. Rodney McMillan representing North College Hill. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. David said he finally got me to say hootie hoo. All right. Stephanie say put on your mask just to be safe. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. I had it. My royal antibodies fought it. And now my royal antibodies know what to expect if it come back. So, yeah, we be cool. We be cool. As long as it ain't above the 17th degree COVID. Yeah, that was 17th degree I had. I think they probably just talking about regular COVID. Myosha had to come into the office for a meeting, so y'all better not make me laugh. Gotta act professional for another half hour. Moesha, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I was on a call and heard the word COVID. Who got COVID? Somebody that I know, somebody that they know got COVID. David says, remember your royal antibodies will prevent you from contracting COVID again. No, they won't prevent me from contracting it. But if it get up in there, the royal antibodies going to hold it down. They going to whoop some ass. Telling you. T. Mikey G. representing Covington. Good afternoon. Pete Copenhaver says, anything can happen with that man in office. I think that's true. Candy D. Man, I ain't seen or heard from Candy D in a long time. Candy D is in Greenville, South Carolina. Candy D, thank you for coming back and checking out the show. I'm going to try to make it worth your while. Okay, time out. Is it make it worth your while? Make it worth your wild? What's the appropriate? I've been saying it for a long time, and I say it both different ways, and I try to, reason it out. But both ways make about the same amount of sense to me. So which one is it? Am I going to make it worth Candy D's while, or am I going to make it worth her wild? A few people are saying while. Make it worth your while. Okay. Well, 3 people mean that it's official. Candy D, I'm going to try to make it worth your while. That just don't feel as good as wild, but okay. 3 people said that's what it is, and thus it's established. Let's see. But thank you, Candy D, for coming back and checking us out. Kush in the house. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Let's see. Janice. Janice says, yikes, I didn't get my alert. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. And yes, Dominique, that is my WWE chair. If it go down in here, I am not above giving somebody a chair shot. Not at all. Not at all. David Martin. David Martin, good afternoon. He's representing Hebron. That's a church Bible study chair. Hey, that's the chair I used to sit in. I used to do the show from this chair. But then I went and got another chair. Sits up a little higher, bar stool height, and it's got some padding on it. So there you go. Jerica, out there starting trouble. Good afternoon, Jerica. She says, thank God I feel so much lighter coming in. Hola, me familiar. Hola to you too. Out there starting trouble. Corey McDougal. Corey McDougal, you always get a call back when you put in applications. You always get an interview. And when you walk in, they be like, because I'm telling you, Corey McDougal is a white dude name. Just McDougal. You know what I'm saying? That's white all day. You get called back for interviews. You get called back for interviews. Nat Turner, he not getting called back for interviews. Is that Nat Turner? No, it's Turner. It's Turner. Mr. Turner. But Corey McDougal, he get interviews. He get interviews. Thank you for checking out the show. He's representing Green Township. So E-Man invited Raven on his Friday show, and he has COVID. I didn't say I have COVID. Does Raven know? She's not actually coming into the studio. I'm trying to figure out, we'll probably do a video thing. And I don't think you can get COVID via video. If you can, y'all got it now. I don't even know if I got it. And I don't actually cough like that. Nobody actually coughs like that. I was acting. Mary Birch Lavender, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Let's see. Daryl says, now we knew where you were going with that question and you was being messy. Okay, I don't want the information, but I really do want to know how is asking that, how, because that's the part that really hurt my feelings more than anything. How is asking for that information messy? I don't know how to fake being sincere, but I'm as sincere as I can possibly be. I don't understand how asking that could be being messy. I genuinely don't know. Whatever the message was went over my head. I guess it went over my head so far that I don't even understand how asking questions about the message can be messy. Like, I genuinely don't know how asking that could have been messy. And maybe that's why my feelings were as hurt as they were. Because I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. Tria, good afternoon. Tria representing Avondale. All right. Terry Anderson representing downtown. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. The King's feelings are hurt. They are still a little bruised. And then Dominique jumping in talking about, so you were enticing people. No, I was legitimately just asking a question. Like, legitimately. Like, to me, the way that I see it is this. If you say, if you said to me, Dominique, Emanuel, I went to the store and I got a new book. And I said to you, okay, what's the book? And you were like, see, you being messy. Hold on, you said you got a book. Right. I don't know what the book is. I'm asking you, what book did you get? See, you're just being messy now. Now you're just being messy. I just want to know what book you got. I don't know what book did you get. See, you being messy. To me, that's I would be very confused. And then especially if you was like really serious about it, like stop being messy, Emanuel, damn. My feelings would be hurt. I would be confused and I would just back off. We might not even be friends no more. Cause you can't even explain to me why I'm being messy asking you what book did you pick up. That's mentally, that's where I was, and I guess to some degree still am. I genuinely don't understand it. So I wasn't enticing nobody. I just asked for information. Jeannie. Hold on. Is it? I've been saying Jeannie for a while, but I'm looking at it. Is it Jeannie or is it Jeanne? Is it Jeannie or Jeanne? Either way, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Jerica says, we apologize. We don't want you living on, I don't give a F. Well, that's where I am. Cause I don't want to know the message no more. I don't care. Let's see. My signal cut out and all I heard was, if I get up in there. I don't know what that means. Karen Ty Williams representing the West End. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Let's see. Samuel Campbell Jr. representing East Walnut Hills. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Lemmy Johnson. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Tanika says, I apologize for insinuating that you were being fussy yesterday. Good afternoon, Emanuel. Checking in from beautiful Orlando. I reject your apology because it's probably still warm down there. So until it warm up, I reject your apology. Just period. Ron says, you don't need to know that information. And I don't want to know. Good afternoon, Ron. Good afternoon. Wild sounds like some Ebonics. It probably is, and that's probably why I've been saying it all of these years. Latanya Chichester? Am I butchering your name, Latanya? But good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thanks for checking out the show. So does that mean your feet are not on the floor? No, it's a bar height stool. So it has a little thing, a little resting place for my feet. Normal people can't sit on a stool that's bar height and put their feet on the floor. And in order to put my feet on the floor, I have to halfway stand up. Well, that's not halfway standing up, but I have to really lean. Yeah, no, it's bar height. It's a bar height stool. They have a little place for your feet. Let's see. Go ahead and cough. You can cough. Dominique says, don't talk about my guy's name. I'm just saying, I'm not hating on him. It's just a normal, it's just the way I see it. Ruby Samuels representing Golf Manor. Good afternoon. Got fame from the betting public sports show. He's actually representing Gross Beezy. He says he's ashy. Okay. Got Twin in the house. Good afternoon, Twin. Representing Kroger. Twin, earlier on the show, you said something about Aikens. Were you talking about Aiken High School? Or were you talking about some dude named Aikens? Like, you know, Jebediah Aikens. I don't know where Jebediah came from. But were you talking about some dude named Aikens? Or were you talking about Aiken, the high school? I asked the question and nobody answered me, but I really wanted to know. Latanya says, hello from North College Hill. I am homesick with COVID. I just had a cold chill. That's what all that was. Get him, Corey. Corey getting on Samuel Campbell Jr. That's right. Get him. Lamont Jones say Grand Day Royal People representing Westwood. Let's see. I said Nat. We got Nat. Pat Rogers, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Let me see. Myosha says, you know damn well ain't nobody named Jeanne. That's not true. I'm sure there are people named Jeanne. But when you look at it, but she's saying that I'm correct. It is Jeannie. Okay. I was named after my father, Eugene. Okay, I hate when people say that. I understand what you mean. Maybe did they call your daddy Jeannie? Because if you was really named after your daddy, Eugene, you would be named Eugene, which is a weird name for a woman. But, weird things happen. But I understand what you were saying. Like, I guess they called him Gene. And so they was like, Jeannie. But then why did they not spell it with a G? But, okay. Okay. Dominique says, that's okay. E-Man, start cussing and I'll take your side. We don't cuss over here. We don't cuss on this show. It's Chi as in T, then Chester. Chichester. Okay, Chichester. I would not have guessed that. All right. And Tanika says, well, in that case, to add insult to injury, it's super duper warm, 85 degrees here in sunny Florida. That's why I can't accept your apology. F your apology till it get warm here. And then we can be back cool. I'll accept your apology. Once the temperature hits 74, your apology is accepted. Until then, F your apology. Let me see. Emanuel looks like he's recording his Neo Soul album. Let me see. Lewis, and CK. CK, I understand it's your birthday. I heard you say it on Wyatt. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. Put your Cash App in the chat. Put your Cash App in the chat. If you don't have a Cash App, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I ain't hip to all of the little cash exchanging methods. But if you got a Cash App and you put it up in the chat, then, everybody, some people maybe might throw you a couple dollars, a couple $5, $10. It's your birthday. Twin says Aiken High School. Well, then why did you say it with an S? Come on, man. We got to stop this just throwing random S's on stuff. You clearly said Aikens. Clearly you said Aikens. Why would you just throw a random S on there? DeAndre Crosby, good afternoon. Good afternoon. I think his friend Aikens, who lives next to Kroger's. Right, why would you we got to stop that. As a community, as a people, we got to stop just throwing random S's on stuff. Sunchild says, is this live or repeat? This is a repeat. It's a repeat. It is not live. No matter what they say. Sunchild 7, thank you for joining the show. Thank you for joining the show. Lemmy Johnson, I agree. Go Aiken, Falcons, basketball. Great season. Swoop. the way you had to say it. It's the way you had to say it. I think that's it. I think that's all the hellos. See if we got anybody else. You don't cuss, but you do lie. What I lie about? What I lie about now? Then you ain't talking about that shirt, are you? I told you that might take a minute. That might take a minute. It's a whole process that I'm learning. A whole process. Put your social security code in the chat. Don't be doing that. Well, you might be able to do it. Like, I know for me, I don't be worried about, well, people, y'all be worried about people stealing y'all identity because what they might do with your identity. But for me, I'm like, I don't steal my identity. Your credit gonna go down. You're gonna be trying to use my identity to get something? Boy, your credit gonna be bad. I don't worry about it. Steal my identity. Worst case scenario, you gonna buy something, you gonna make all the payments on time, and then my credit gonna go up. I'm not concerned about nobody stealing my identity. I'm not concerned about it at all. Mr. Jones checked me last night because I said White Castles. You can drive by the sign and you can see there's no S on the end. We just be throwing it on there, just throwing it on there. No, not cussing, that's a lie. Look, I cuss only when it is absolutely necessary. Only when it is absolutely necessary. I just had to explain this like 10 times this week, and it's only Wednesday. If it's necessary, I'll do it. You could easily say, I don't kill people. I'm accusing you of killing somebody. I don't kill people. Let somebody break in your house with a knife trying to stab you, and the only way for you to get away is to kill them. You'll kill them. I thought you said you don't kill people. Of course, I don't mean if it's necessary. I mean, I don't just go willy-nilly randomly killing people. But if it's necessary, of course I do it. That's the same when I say I don't cuss. I don't just random willy-nilly for fun go cussing. But if it's necessary, then yes, I'll do it. I shouldn't have to explain that again. Everybody should already understand that. Elon has all our identities now. He can't do nothing with mine. You say what you're supposed to say. He can't do nothing with mine. Daryl says, I'm not either. Somebody would F around and give me their identity and $5. Yeah, I ain't always been good with money. You know what I'm saying? I done did some bad stuff. And, my credit ain't all that good. I lost women. Because, I was trying to holler at this girl. And she asked me what was my credit score. Just like, I don't think we made for each other. You know what I'm saying? If that mattered to you, we not made for each other. And that was it. That was it. It's what it is. I told her, like, hey, I can't promise you everything that you want. Y'all know me. You know what I'm saying? This has always been kind of my plea to women, because all I can tell you for sure is that you will always know that you are loved and appreciated. You will never have to wonder about whether I love you, whether I appreciate you, whether I'm being faithful to you, all of that kind of stuff. You'll never have to wonder about that. I'm never going to gamble our money away or drink our money away or snort our money away or smoke or inject our money away. You ain't ever got to worry about that. And I'm going to make sure that we have everything that we need. That we need. And you ain't going to have to participate in that part. You ain't gonna have to pay the rent or the mortgage or the car payment or the insurance or the bills, gas, electric, all of that kind of stuff. You ain't ever gonna have to worry about that stuff. Now, if you want a lot of extras, might not be able to do that. But we gonna have everything we need. This house is gonna be filled with love, joy, and laughter. Again, not even for a second are you gonna have to worry about, is my man out there doing wrong? You will always know. Somebody can come and lie to you and tell you, I saw your man with so-and-so. You're gonna be so confident, you're gonna be able to say, you must have saw somebody that looked like him, because he ain't that kind of guy. And you're gonna know it's true. That's what I can promise. A good credit score, I can't promise you that. I can't promise you that. So yeah, I lost some women. I lost some women in that. I did. It's true. Esteban says credit score matters. And that's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Tria says, you lost women over your credit score? Yeah, there was some chicks that wouldn't give me that holler over a credit score. Some of them bougie women, you try to get me to say the B word. Some of them bougie women who, they be quizzing you when you trying to get the holler. See, now some of y'all brothers don't know nothing about that. Because if you are conventionally attractive, tall, dark, and handsome, or tall, light, and handsome with a nice head of hair, and I'm kind of all that kind of stuff. One of them, when they see you walking by and you walk up to them to get the digits, they get all moist. They don't ask you. You don't go through a game show. Let's play. Will he get the digits? You don't have to play that game. But for some of us, you walking up, you trying to get the digits, and that they got questions for you. You know what I'm saying? You on the game show. Will he get the digits? I was about to make up a name. I'm trying to work on not making up names, because it's stereotypical and it's not good. But then she go to asking you questions. What do you do for a living? If the wrong answer, no digits. If you answer correctly, there's another question coming, because you got to earn the digits. Some brothers just get the digits by default. The woman think he's sexy, he get the digits by default. Ooh, he's sexy, he dressed nice, he smell good. Ooh, yeah, here. I told y'all, I'm in the mall, minding my own business, and a dude walks up to a girl. They were younger. This happened to me, not the credit thing, but this stuff, play Will Emanuel get the digits, happened, basically my whole life. But dude in the mall, young, teenage guy, he walked up to the girl. He said, what it do, shawty? Can I get the holler? And gave him the phone number. That was his whole rap. What it do, shawty? Can I get that holler? That was because they had the two ways then. And so she was typing her number in, and then what's your number? However that worked out. I remember she had her little two-way, and she was sending him the information that way. If I would have walked up, what it do, shawty? Can I get that holler? What? Who is you? Yeah, I'm on the game show. So, yeah, I've been asked about on the game show. I've been asked about credit score. And, if you don't have a good credit score, ain't nobody asking you about credit score just to see if you're going to be honest. They asking you about credit score because they want you to have a good credit score. So if you know you got a bad credit score, you just go ahead and bow out the game at that point. What's your credit score? Ain't nothing in the history of will he get the digits. Have somebody say, what's your credit score? And the answer was 385. And then you get to move on to the next round. No, that's the end of the game. Womp, 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 womp. You know what I'm saying? It's over. So, yeah. I've lost chicks for a credit score. You should host a pop the balloon episode of the afternoon experiment. I don't know if that would be a good thing. I don't know if that would be a good thing. Let me see. Did you hear Elon's son tell Trump he needs to leave and you're not in charge? I did not. I did not. Let me see. I'm kind of going through the. How many bougie women in the chat? It's some. They don't know they bougie. Most bougie women don't know they bougie. Like you got to be a certain level of bougie to, you know, and self-aware to acknowledge. Like, yeah, I'm bougie. I'm bougie. Some of the women who think they bougie, they not bougie. They just ghetto and they think that's bougie. They're ghetto and materialistic. Don't necessarily mean you bougie. It just means you ghetto and materialistic. So, you know, when you talking about I'm bad and bougie and all that kind of stuff, no, you ghetto and materialistic. That's not necessarily bad and bougie. At least by my definition. Cause you ain't classy or nothing. You just, cause you slicking your baby hair down on the side of your face don't make you bougie. You know what I'm saying? But some of these chicks think you do. How did we get into that? Fame say, my first baby mama asked on our first date, what's your credit score? The question kind of turned me on. All right. I'm not, it happens. I just knew that my credit score was bad. And again, nobody's asking what's your credit score that's going to accept a bad credit score. That's when they get religious and they don't want to be unequally yoked. Oh, you're religious now. You're religious now. You don't want to be unequally yoked. Yeah. Okay. You were sitting on his face 2 weeks ago, but now you're religious and don't want to be unequally yoked. Okay. I get you. I get you. Daryl says, my wife told me she did a background check on me when we first met, and she said I passed with flying colors. I was like, damn. Okay. Corey says it used to be they looked at your shoes. Yeah. Yeah. Drea, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Jack says, I'm not going to earn no digits by giving a bride my credit score. That sounds foolish. I'm telling you, and like Fame said, I think I look at stuff like that as kind of verification because people do be thinking that I just make stuff up sometimes, but I'm telling y'all, I don't. If I make something up, then, you know, I let y'all know that I made it up. But I don't make stuff up. The stuff I be saying is real. It's true. Either experiences that I've had, things that I've seen, or people that I know who aren't making it up, sharing their experiences with me. So yeah, people would think I'm making it up. Ain't nobody asking no man about his credit score when they first meet. But like Fame said, his first baby mama did on the first date. It happens. It happens. A young thug said to me, what that mouth do? that's funny to me. And I said, cuss ends out. But on the inside, I was blushing. Cause y'all like stuff like that. Y'all like stuff like that. If he fine, if y'all think he fine, he can say stuff like that. He can say stuff like that. What that mouth do? Yeah, y'all. You nasty. You nasty. Here's my number. That's it. That's, yeah. Y'all don't know how to choose. Y'all really don't know how to choose. You need to practice woman to play with. I don't know what that means, Jack. I don't know what that means. Jerica says, I went for drinks the other night and I was called auntie. Jerica, I'm going to tell you this, because you my friend. I would tell you this face to face, person to person, but, you know, we on here. I'm going to tell you this because you my friend. You look mean. You look mean and stuck up. When I look at your pictures and stuff, you look mean, stuck up. Like you always, like, you know what I'm saying? You got a smart ass mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's just how you look. Like, your smart ass mouth, damn. I'm not saying that's how you are. I know you're a lovely woman. But just based on your facial expressions and all that kind of stuff in your pictures, you look like I would volunteer for overtime so as to not have to hear your mouth. Now, again, I know that's not necessarily true, but the looks that you be giving, it's when you do your pictures, because you do that thing with your lips and your eyebrows, and yeah. Anybody want to volunteer for overtime? Me. Get home as late as I can so I ain't got to hear her mouth. Again, I know you. I know that's not necessarily the case. But in the pictures, when you take your pictures, that's the look that you be giving. I don't get the baby hairs. It's almost touch your eyebrows. Do you really need that much baby hair? And they can't help how long their baby hair grow. I just don't like it being all slicked down and swirling and stuff. What happened to the days when chicks just slicked it down to the side? Can we get back to that? Just regular slick your baby hair down to the side. My credit score is 386. Every balloon pop. Oh, that's probably true. That is probably true. Oh. Oh, that is probably true. Janice talking about looked at your shoes to see what size shoes you wear. I just want y'all, ladies, that's not a real correlation. That's not a real correlation. Y'all done made up in y'all mind some stuff that's not true. That's not a real correlation. Just so y'all know. I was about to say something else, but I didn't. I restrained myself. But I know some of y'all been disappointed. Some big feet dudes get home ready to get into it, and then out of nowhere, you like, where is it at? but you wear a size. It's not real. It's not real. I'm telling you, I only wear a size 10. That's not real. I'm telling you. That's not real. Daryl says, why are you staring at her pictures? No, I'm not. You don't have to stare at pictures. You see, I hate when y'all get on here and act like the stuff I'm saying ain't in fact true and reasonable. You can look at somebody's pictures, certain pictures, and you're like, she look mean. She ain't did nothing. She just like maybe making a certain face or, you know, whatever. You're like, damn, she look mean. You can tell. I keep telling y'all, men, maybe not all men. Not all men. Wise men can look at women from down the street and you can tell a whole lot about her by the way she carry herself, by the way she walk down the street, what she do when she walk, the faces she make, and all of that kind of stuff. Now, every once in a while, looks can be deceiving, but you can tell all of that stuff if you really pay attention to people, which is one of the things that I do. I really pay attention to people. I see stuff, I figure stuff out, I find issues, and I'm okay, okay. I think she's this, and then you get to know them, and you're like, I knew it, I was right. I could tell. Yeah. So I'm not staring at her pictures, plus I know Jerica. I like Jerica. Hold on, I will go far to say I love Jerica. I really do. So I'm not like taking a shot at Jerica. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that over the air. And if me and Jerica was talking, I might take some shots at Jerica. Face to face, one-on-one, I might take some shots at Jerica because I know Jerica would be taking shots at me and it would all be in fun and in love. But I know her, so I'm not staring at her pictures. But she comment every once in a while. It's not often that I end up on someone's actual Facebook profile, but like you might make a comment or something like that, and I click on your picture because you done said something to make me have to go to your picture to see what's going on in your life or whatever. But yeah, no. So I go to people's profiles every once in a while, and yeah, that's it. That's it. I keep having these cold chills, y'all. I don't know if y'all can, but you definitely can't see them. But that's what I tense up. I don't know what it is. It's snow. I hear water, so that means that snow, unless it's raining out there, that means that snow that fell earlier it's a lot of water. It must be raining outside because I hear it running off of that retaining wall back there. It's cold out here, and it gets cold down here. Scott, hello, Scott. Good afternoon. Samuel Campbell says, some men like sassy. Very true. Very true. Some women like sassy too. Before anybody, I don't really have anything to talk about today. I didn't prepare anything to talk about today. Had a lot of stuff going on, plus the COVID scare, and I had to make a run, which is what I'm waiting for to get the call to make the second run, because I'm going to have to go when I get this call. So I didn't have time to really watch the news. I know somebody said something about something that happened with Elon Musk and Donald Trump. I haven't seen that yet. So we just having a conversation today. You can feel free to jump in and be a part of the conversation. 513-717-KING, 513-717-5464. But yeah, no, we're just having a conversation. It might drift a little bit here and drift a little bit there, but we're just having a conversation. there is something that I want to discuss, but I might get to it, I might not. Now, Samuel says some men like sassy, which is very true. They do like sassy. There are men who like toxic. Like, for real, there are men who like toxic. I'm not going to say that. I was about to say something, and I had to pull myself back because I'm not going to say it. I know someone who likes toxic women. A man. I know a man who likes toxic women. And he get these toxic women, and I'll be like, why are you seeing her? Like, she toxic. Like, this ain't gonna end. It's gonna end, and it's not gonna end well. Why? And I don't see it. I don't know what you're talking about. Bro, y'all done known each other for a week and then already had 3 straight blowout fights. How do you not see toxic? She questioned you. She trying to take your phone. Y'all only known each other for a week. She already trying to take your phone. She showed up to your crib with her girls. You know what I'm saying? Ready to fight an imaginary chick in your house. What do you mean you don't think she toxic? You just like that. And then always complain there ain't no good women. You turn down good women because they're not toxic. You like toxic women. So that exists. And I know we've gone through this before. I watched another episode of Pop the Balloon. Or I watched somebody's recap of Pop the Balloon. And it was a dude on there that was clearly gay. He was clearly gay. He walked gay. He talked gay. He dressed gay. He held the mic gay. No offense to gay people watching, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And the women was like, he only had like 2 pops. And the pops was because I think he said he don't like women who smoke or something like that. And 2 women popped like, oh, I smoke. Other than that, oh, he's great. He's perfect. Oh, I love it. And like every chick, when he had to pop somebody's balloon, and Arlette would be like, why did you pop that balloon? All of his stuff, I love them pearls, honey. I love them pearls. And that the way you put everything together, it's lovely. I love it. I'm like, he's gay. He is gay. Why are y'all still, why? Pop, 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 pop. Why? Oh, you gotta pop a balloon. Pop. Why did you pop her balloon? Honey, that color on you is blazing. Honey, and the way that you did, and the scoop over to, honey. I'm like, why? He's gay, y'all. He's gay. Why are y'all still not? I promise y'all, I still don't understand how women don't see gay. I still don't understand. None of them, they wasn't popping their balloons. He was in a 11-year marriage. He got an 18-month-old baby. Like, he was living a lie, and then he tried it when she finally decided she gonna leave. Then he had to knock her up. Because you was together for 11 years and didn't get a baby until the last year. Like, that was a desperate attempt at keeping her because you gay and you got to have a woman. But women don't see it. I don't understand it. CK.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, CK?
Hey, man, I was telling Wyatt that was a very entertaining show.
It is. Yeah, I look at it. Number one, it is entertaining. Number two, as I guess technically what I'm talking about would be sociology. So as a sociological kind of experiment, It is very interesting. And if you're like me, again, I watch people. I learn people. Most of the time when watching that show, CK, me and Mrs. Livingston will be watching it, and she has her woman blinders on. And I'll be like, oh, he gonna pop her, or she gonna pop him because of this and that and that and that. Yeah, just because, the kind you watch people and you get to know people and you see certain things. I can tell which ones on there got an OnlyFans, and they be touching themselves on video, all of that kind of stuff. And they be on there trying to act like they're innocent, but they not innocent. Just cause you put on a respectable dress don't mean you an innocent chick. And there's another guy who goes in and he goes to all of their Instagrams, and then you see who they really are on Instagram. And I'll be like, I told you she had an OnlyFans. Mrs. Livingston be like, how would you possibly know that she had an OnlyFans? And I'll be like, look at her. You can tell by the way she is, the way she carry herself, the way she talk. She's one of them wide mouth talkers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a lot of them, for whatever reason, I don't know what it is, but the wide mouth talkers are typically loose women, and just it's a whole lot that goes into it. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hijack your call. Go ahead.
No, you're right. I'm with you on this because it's a great. That's what I was telling Mr. Wyatt. It's a great couple show. You watch that with your lady, and y'all laugh and have a good time watching it.
Yeah.
I think it's a good show, couple show. That's what I'm trying to tell. I was like, you and your wife will like it, But he didn't think otherwise. But I seen the one where the guy was fronting like he multi-billionaire and he ain't got no money, acting like he was getting in a helicopter and stuff.
Yeah, that was hilarious. That was hilarious.
He thinking that's the only way to get him. Like he got the perk. Like he gotta get big, gotta be rich, just to, what I'm saying, to make it happen.
And it's a good cover for him because he didn't get no women. But then he was able to, say, because men use coping mechanisms as well. So then he was able to say, well, they just ain't on my level. Like, nah, bro, you corny. But, okay.
All right. But then when he messed up at when he was like, Livingston, what about when a guy tell you, you don't make enough money, you can't afford to talk to me?
Yeah, nonsense.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
Come on, now,
yeah.
Nonsense. But I think, like you said, we do look for toxicity. What did you say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the lady I've been with 10 years, she done had about 4, 5 kids on me. You hear me? I ain't going nowhere. She tell me about all the other baby daddies. I say, hey, you know what I mean? So, but I'm still there. I was just
hold
for
on.
the first baby.
Hold on, CK. Before we get back into your babies, is that your actual Cash App up there on the screen?
Yeah, I threw that in there, man. Yeah, because you told me at the beginning of the film. I was starting off and
well, look, y'all. For those of
Uh-huh.
y'all who didn't hear, it's CK's birthday. CK turned 49 today, right?
Yes, sir. 1976.
His Cash App is up there on the screen. $. I don't even really think you had to say the $sign part, but $, Malcolm X 513. $, Malcolm X 513. Drop him, $5, $10. You know what I'm saying? Say happy birthday to him. Just, as the Afternoon Experiment family, we family. And, he provides us with insight on a regular basis, and just kind of to say happy birthday, thank you, we appreciate you, black man, all of that good stuff. Drop him $5, drop him $10. It don't seem like it's a whole lot, but when you sitting there and you look at your Cash App and all of a sudden it's an extra $40, $50, $60, $100 in there just from people saying happy birthday, that brighten your day.
Right.
So, yeah, if you feel up, like so inclined, shoot him a couple dollars. All right, go ahead.
Man, I was so inclined. Look, when you said that, I said, look, he talking about my birthday on there. I said, I had to get off Bluetooth and play it loud. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Now, I'll let the other people, my coworkers, hear like, yeah, that's me, man. Internet sensation, BCK. Talking all that big boy. That's why I like how you hype me up, though. That's what I'm saying. I appreciate that, though. You feel me? Because you know where I came from and where I'm at now. It's like a, what is it? A miracle. A miracle. You know what I
Okay.
mean? For you to promote me like that, I was like, man, but yeah, that's what it was though, yeah. But like I say, yeah, we look for the toxicity. Yep, we do look for that. But
Y'all look for it. I've never looked for it. I've never wanted toxic. I got toxic because
hmm
I overlooked toxic, but I've never legitimately hunted for toxic.
yeah, you know we're men, we're simple. Men are simple, so we just take what we can get. So if a toxic broad just happened to fall in your lap, that's what you got. That's all it was about.
No, no, no,
But
no, no. I could have easily when I
just
ended up with
because,
toxic, I saw the signs of toxic. But instead of looking at the signs of toxic, I was looking at, the booty. So I ignored the signs of toxic. Um, but I saw them. I can't. That's why I can't blame nobody but me. I saw the signs of toxic. If given that same situation today, I would. There's no way I would do that. So you don't. Sometimes toxic fall on you, but like you say, y'all looking for it, and that's
yeah, you
that's
just
wild to
looking
me.
because you know you're simple because it's a simple situation. You got to think because like you said, the 4 for 4s. Remember I tell you 4 for 4 for Wendy's. Well, I happened to get one from Wendy's, and she had 5 daughters, but she was you know what I'm saying. So I already knew it was toxic, but the date, even like only for one night. If you could just have one night of happiness, how much is that worth? Priceless. You don't have to have forever happiness. Everything comes to an end, Livingston.
What?
You might can have one night of happiness. You know what I'm saying? What would you do for one night of happiness? The toxicity make you happy for short term. See what I mean? So I had a great night with the 5 daughters, 4 for 4 Wendy's.
I'm only slightly confused. I don't know what you're saying. I got lost somewhere.
Okay. She,
Hold on, but before
yeah,
you explain again, somebody said say the Cash App again. $ Malcolm X 513. Malcolm X,
yeah,
like Malcolm X 513.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, the young lady I dated, she had 5 daughters, and the oldest was 21.
Okay.
Yeah. So we had the most wonderful, like one of the best dates ever.
Wait, I'm
We
confused.
dancing.
What does her
Um,
daughter have to do? What does her kids have to do with you having one of the best dates ever?
no, it was the toxicity, the whole environment, who it is, the toxicity, like the person, but for one night only, one night, that was great. But like, yeah, when you get into the whole world of what's going on, then it's like that. Then you get to see what's going on. But you still get happiness for that great date. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh.
some people ain't been on great dates in years. This was the greatest date I've had in my life. Just because it don't have no legs and no future because of the 5 daughter situation. You know, I was trying to make it happen, but then when I got into the environment, then you see the disrespect.
That's kind of
You
what it
see
sounds like, Jerica. It kind of sounds like that's what he's saying, but I'm
what
believing that that's not what he's. You're not
what
saying
what what.
that the woman that you dated with the 21-year-old daughter that you had some sort of a sexual relationship with the 21-year-old daughter, are you?
No, I mean, come on, Jerica is a freak. How the hell she get that for what I said? I just
I
said she had a
that's
five.
that's
Y'all
what it
just put
sounded
people out.
like you were kind of suggesting. That's why I was
No, I
confused.
said she got 5 daughters, man. Y'all just take y'all little perversion, X videos, Pornhub minds, and make it something else. Damn,
It was something
damn.
about the way you said it, like, cause I was thinking, what difference do it make that she got a 21-year-old daughter? Like, how is that playing into the story?
And I'm
And
bringing it to you.
you was
The
talking
whole
about it was
thing
the
is,
best night of your life and all of that kind of
that's,
stuff, and I'm like, is he
yeah,
saying?
but that's what I'm saying. If you listen, hold on, Jerica, listen. She has 5 daughters. I'm saying you can have one date with her, but by her having 5 daughters, there's so much chaos going on that you can't really enjoy a whole life with her. You can't pursue a future with her. But that one night was fascinating. That's what the Five Daughters is, because that's the whole thing that be blocking everything else. They got so much going on, and they women, so they be like, shit, they don't like men no way. That's what I'm saying. You got daughters, you know, you got to look out for them. So she ain't really got time to be messing with no relationship. But that one night only, that was the whole part. Yep. Oh, no. Yep. Now I'm about to go up there. My bad. Yep. Nope. Hello?
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, you see what I mean? It was just,
no.
That's what I'm saying. It was just so much politics with the Five Daughters that you can't really pursue it. You can't Captain Save them. You might want to Captain Save them, but it's too much going on. You can't. You see, I'm already getting accused of sleeping with the 21-year-old daughter, and I ain't even did shit.
Well, it sounded like that was what you were suggesting. So I understand. I understand the confusion there, but now it sounds like you're saying that somebody with 5 children is ineligible for a relationship.
Yeah, it'd be too much. You got to take on too much. If you that guy, it's too much going on. Cause it's toxic. It's like you said, you walking in toxicity. The 16-year-old, she already cussed me out. I said, I don't like dude.
Wait, oh no, wait. She took you home to her children?
No, she didn't. No, she came to my crib.
With 5, she came to your crib with 5 children?
No, solo. She left them.
Then how did the 15-year-old cuss you out and say she don't like you?
Okay. Now after the great night. Now this is the good part of the movie. Cause see, now y'all get to see the real angel I am. So after the great night, you know I'm not no one night stander. So I'm coming back in. You need anything, baby? Well, you know, I'm doing it. Boom, she needed something. And that daughter was riding with her in the middle of one of those air rooms. But she talking to me crazy in front of the daughter. So I come back with a counterpunch. Boom. She hit me like, oh, don't be talking to my mama like that. And then she said, nah, watch your mouth. Such and such. She told her to watch her mouth. I mean, she did tell her. See? Yes.
Wait.
What happened? Now you understand?
Hold on. No, I don't. I'm so confused.
When you confused that, I just said, she said, I told you I wanted to get back in there and try to make another date. So, okay, she got the kid. What you need? Okay, what got that? You need to go to Aldi's? All right, you run to Aldi. Okay, on the trip to Aldi's.
Wait, so you met her at Aldi's or what?
No, remember I told you, Wendy's.
What? No, I'm saying, okay, you met her at Wendy's. Y'all went on a date, you smashed, okay? Then later...
I ain't said nothing about no damn smash. What is wrong with you perverted people? I said we had a wonderful night, a great date. Well, you got to admit how sick y'all is. Y'all mind just goes through the nastiest, filthiest stuff. This is you and Jericho. Why do y'all think perverted like that?
Wait, so you didn't smash?
I told you we had the greatest date, man. What is...
Oh, I'm so confused. Because you saying stuff that make it look like stuff, but then when you say the stuff that you suggested, you say that didn't happen. Okay, so you met a chick at Wendy's. Y'all went to your spot. Y'all met up at your spot, and y'all had great conversation all night.
Danced the night away. We played Future. We played The Temptations, Frankie Beverly. We played these people.
Okay.
Luther Vandross.
Y'all listened to music, and then she went home, and then you contacted her again because you wanted a second date. But then she said, I might go out on a second date with you if you buy me some grocery from Aldi.
No, she did not. No, she's not like that. No. No, I just told. Listen, you misinterpret. I said she just was saying, "Oh, I'm busy. I'm doing it." So me trying to just interject, she didn't throw it like, "Yeah, you need to be doing it." I'm just trying to be that guy to be like, I'll look out for you, mom. You know what I mean? So I'll take you to get, you know what I mean, to get what you need to get.
Okay.
I ain't got to buy it. I'm just taking her.
Okay, so she said, well, I will go out with you, but I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm trying to find a way to get to Aldi to buy some grocery. You said, don't worry, baby. I'll take you to Aldi. That ain't nothing.
Yeah, it is.
So then
That
you
sound
went.
right there.
So you went to pick her up to take her to Audi, and she brought her daughter with her.
Yep.
So her,
Plural.
huh?
It was plural, more than one.
So her and two of her daughters got in your car.
Yeah.
On the way to Audi, you said something to her that her daughter didn't like, and her daughter cussed you out and said, "I don't like you anyway."
No, she just said some slick stuff to her. Like when me and her was talking, she said, "Hey, watch how you talk to my mom," or something like that, right? So then, when that happened, she went home and told mom, "Yeah, I don't like dudes. I don't like dudes."
Now hold on. Now you didn't suggest. You said she cussed me out and said I don't like dude anyway. But okay, so you're revising that. I understand.
Yeah.
So
what happened was she just heard me and her mama big ring. She just threw in. She said, "Watch how you talk to my mama." Then her mama checked.
what did you say to her mama, like to make her be like, "Watch how you talk to my mama"?
No, she was telling me where to go and like turn right here. I'm like, damn, I'm turning. Can you give me a chance to turn, Jesus? Like that. Something like that. It was something like that.
So it sounds like, but in all honesty, just based on that, it sounds like you're the toxic one.
Oh, the way I'm talking?
Yeah.
What about how she told me to take the turn? Like,
how did she tell you to take the turn? You riding, she say what?
She say, all right, make this left right here. And I say, oh, okay, my bad. And then she rubbed it in. She rubbed my face in it. She said, damn, if you just listen and stop trying to go where you want, where you think. I'm trying to tell you what. She hit me like that. And then I came back with it kind of like, damn, why you coming at me like that? And that little part right there. I'm the toxic. So you say I'm the toxic guy.
Oh, okay. So maybe y'all both toxic. And then the kids is in the background and like, hey, don't talk to my mama like that. This whole story is really weird, CK.
Hey,
this story is really weird.
It gets dangerous when kids start talking. I'm glad she checked. Because, see, if a mama don't check their kid, then they get out of control. They can get off on you then. But as long as you get the mama trying to protect, just see them some kind of respect. You can't have the mama be like, hey.
Okay, I had to ask. Did you miss the turn? She said turn left. Did you miss the turn?
Yeah. I'm just saying, she was grumpy talking to me crazy. I'm trying to handle shit early in the morning.
But hold
on. Grumpy.
But wait, I'm just asking. All right, you driving. You mind your business. She say you turn left here. So you kept going straight.
Probably.
And so then that's what she like. Damn, if you would just listen. Why did you not turn left? I'm trying to tell you how to get there. Why didn't you turn left? And
there you go. Now that does sound like a husband and wife. Now, God dang, that's what I'm like. Damn, girl, what the hell? You didn't have to say all that. You could have stopped it right then. We were still going there, but you had to rub it in front of the dog hole. The dog hole. This shit fucked up, man. What a birthday story.
Wait, and it wasn't. Just so I'm clear. There were no hints of toxicity during the one night only. Like she wasn't like, put on Luther and you put on Marvin instead. And she was like, damn, I told you to put on Luther.
That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. It was, okay, I got a picture called The Meeting with all the gangsters.
Hold on, you got a what?
I got a picture, a portrait in my house of all the gangsters, like all the gangsters from the movies, like Goodfellas, Scarface. They like white boys, but it's only one on there that's real, and his name Al Capone. So that always be my trivia thing. Like, tell me which one is the real person. So he started talking about Scarface. I put on the movie Scarface. Both of them come up, the 1933 version and the 1981 version. So I'm like, I say, baby, let me watch 5 minutes of the old Scarface because I ain't never seen it. I just want to see if the actor is as good as Al Pacino. He going the whole tirade. Yeah, that's when the toxicity came in. She say, "What, I listen. I look at Tony Montana. I look at Al Pacino. I'm not looking at." I say, "No, but if they made that movie back then, it must have been good for them to remake it." And we got in a whole argument, and then, but it made everything good because we went to Future. Tony Montana, about to copy your Porsche. Yeah. So that's what got us back on this good track when we went to Future.
So you genuinely do be looking for toxic women?
No, I just told you I'm a simple man. They all come in different. You don't know what you get until you open the wrapper up.
No.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
No.
You ever watch Forrest Gump?
No. Let's assume, for the sake of the conversation, there were no hints of toxicity at Wendy's. Okay. Just for the sake of no hints of toxicity at Wendy's. At the house, okay, when you wanted to watch 5 minutes of the old Scarface and she flipped out on you, there is your hint of toxicity. But then you went back for a second dose. That means you are actively attracted to toxicity.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You killed me. Yeah, I am toxic. You're right. That's me. I'm toxic as hell. I'm America's child. I come from America, toxic America. You can't say this world wasn't toxic when I came in.
All right.
You know
well,
I mean?
Well, happy birthday. I'm glad that you're I hope you have a wonderful evening. Okay, wait a minute. I had to, because you mentioned something else, and I know, like, y'all, I'm sorry. I want to let him go. It's his birthday, though, but he mentioned something that I have to ask about. I have to. You said, though, and I'm thinking you're talking about outside of this toxic, what you're calling toxic chick, that you're been with some woman for some extended period of time, and she's had multiple babies while you were still with her, but you ain't going nowhere. What's that about?
The young lady, let's call her Sparkle for obvious reasons. She was pregnant when I met her. She's pregnant right here, right now, and I still love her. And she gave me my birthday present. She gave me my birthday party today.
So you smashed already.
Okay, I will admit to smashing these women, but
wait,
I just don't
hold
like
on.
to
But
say
why? Now this is just a me thing. Number one, I'm not meeting no pregnant chick and we kind of getting involved in some sort of relationship. She pregnant.
We've been together for 10 years.
Bro, y'all need to resolve all of that. Baby need to be delivered and relationships need to be set up before we in a relationship. But let's set that aside. But it happened, whatever. Y'all, you said she's pregnant now. Why are you smashing a pregnant chick?
Because the pregnant vagina is the best vagina. Hey, so have you ever had some?
Well, yes, but what?
Ain't it the best?
No, it's still just vagina.
No. They glow. Ask the women in the panel. Ask the women on the panel.
How would they know? How would they know?
They looking in the mirror. They swell up.
No. How would the women know if pregnant vagina is better than other vagina? Because my guess is
they don't play with it.
What?
They play with themselves, sir. They play with their own selves. Vagina is so good. It's just like booties. They be clapping their booties. It ain't like it. They play with their booties like it's not theirs. It squirt. Listen, a pregnant woman is more liable to squirt than a non-pregnant woman. Did you know this?
No, I did not know that.
That's what I'm saying. You are too old not to know these things about pregnant women. They are so attractive, man. You're not attracted to pregnant women at all?
I'm going to say probably not. No.
So you never been into that?
No. When I had a woman that was pregnant, I was into that. And then when she wasn't pregnant no more, I wasn't into
Got her
it no
pregnant
more.
again. No, you got her pregnant again?
No.
Just one
No.
time?
Yes. I have one
That's why
biological
people,
child.
oh my God. That's why you think people keep getting people pregnant back to back to back to back?
Because they want children, not because pregnant vagina is better than other vagina.
What is the comment section saying? Yeah, yay or nay? Please get it. You need to do polls on this type of thing to get a better feel.
I don't.
What society thinks.
Okay.
I can't believe it'd be more juicier than a regular vagina. They hormonal.
I don't know that that's true.
They don't bleed once a month when they pregnant. Do you understand that, right? You do understand they don't bleed once a month when they pregnant, right?
Yeah.
All this plays and good juicy. So if you got a 6-month build up with no blood, that feels better than a blood that just left 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
It's not the same.
All right.
Jesus Christ, man.
All right. Hey, well, happy birthday to you. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your evening.
Yes.
What is it again? Malcolm X 513 is his Cash App. And yeah. If you want,
I'm never gonna leave my pregnant girl, even when she had a baby and get pregnant again. I'm gonna stay with her. We already discussed it.
She don't want you, bro.
We together. We still together.
Y'all not together. Y'all are not together. She's with somebody else or other people, but y'all are not together. If she's getting if she's getting pregnant by other people, she's not your woman, bro.
Oh my God. Okay. You wanna best my birthday, make me cry on my birthday. That's not my. Okay, I got you.
That's not that. She's not pregnant by you, is she?
No.
All right
never.
then. Come on, man.
But I use protection. But I go up in the pregnant joint with a condom, prophylactic, Magnum. I use protection, sir. I'm doing things not to get her pregnant, sir. You gotta understand that.
Somebody is doing things to get her pregnant. She's not your woman. She's a woman, apparently, that from time to time, she put up with you. But she is not your woman.
I can't stand you, man. Much love to the family, man. You got me today. I'm gonna listen to you, brother.
All right, CK.
All right.
All right. That's CK. It's his birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah. She got her one. Exactly. I oh no. Twin.
What's up, man?
Twin, how are you doing?
Bad. I'm trying to grasp this root. I don't know, man. I know I'll be twin be messing up, but man, y'all gotta admit, man, that man got me out beat. I hate to say it, man. That man got me out beat. Happy birthday, CK. God, I don't know where to start, where to finish, player. I know I got kids, but I don't know how to say it, man.
Just say it.
I never dealt with a, man, I don't know, man. How to say this, being respectful.
Just say it.
I'm gonna put it, I never dealt with a woman, man, that's already pregnant. And y'all been together 5-10 years. That don't even make sense. What she do? Went out for the spring break or summer break and I'll be back in the winter. And, man, no, I can't deal with that. Nothing like that. He said they've been together 5 years.
He said 10, I believe.
10 years, and you ain't never put a baby in, but here comes little Nook and stuff and put a baby in, and she laying up in your crib right now. Y'all been together 10 years. She don't love you, dog. She don't love you. Neither do she respect you. I wonder if she gonna leave you if she need a house to stay at or something for the summer, 'cause it's cold out and you just got love for her 'cause of the kid. No, I can't do that.
Okay,
no,
well,
I
let
hope
me.
you ain't at home crying on your baby. I mean, on your birthday. I hope you not, player, 'cause they ain't. No, I couldn't do that, player.
Well, let me ask you this.
I ain't never did nothing like. I mean, I've been stepdaddy now to some kids, you know, but other than that, no. I ain't never did nothing like that. We in a relationship 10 years. You go out, no.
Right, but let me ask you this: Would you
Go ahead, Flair.
would you step to and date a chick that's pregnant?
Hell no. Why, she pregnant now?
Yeah. When you meet her, she's pregnant. Would you
No,
try to get that holler?
No. Hell no. I wouldn't do that. No.
Okay.
First, I'm going to test your ski load and all that, see how you is. When I meet you or whatever, I ain't about to.
Wait,
no.
hold on. Wait, pause. I'm confused. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. First, you're going to test her skilo and see what she's doing.
Get to know her and everything. See, you rap tight and everything. There ain't nothing wrong with you. That you ain't might kill me in my sleep. I got to sleep with one eye open or something like that. Get to mingle and stuff, man. Have companionship before friendship. That's always the key to,
But
somebody.
but I'm saying if you meet her, like right now, you.
If I go out, hold on. If I go out right now, man.
Right now.
Say a girl coming here for Kroger's, right? Shopping.
With no S.
And I can't. With no ass.
No S. No S. Kroger. Girl coming Kroger.
Oh, I thought you said no ass. I was about to say, what? But I understand what you said. Yeah, Gabby, I was like, no ass. I was like, yeah. All right, man. Yeah, say she come in Kroger's and everything. So I meet her, and then we chopping it up and all that. I'm going to know if, she'll tell me, like, I'm pregnant. I'm eventually find out. But I'm not, if she say coming here, got a knot on her or something, no. No, it ain't. I mean, we be friends, but other than that, no.
But what if she fine, though, bro? If she fine, you would get the digits, though, right?
Listen here, man. Listen here.
I'm asking.
Fine don't mean nothing, man. You go by somebody how they carry themselves. And that the looks don't have to be all that, because sometimes I had some bad chicks out there, man, in my day.
Right, I believe you, but I'm just asking. So the woman come into Kroger, she fine, but she a little pregnant. And
that don't mean nothing to me, man.
So you would
nothing, you fine.
wait, hold on. So you saying you would get the digits, or you wouldn't get the digits?
If she pregnant now, I respect her as a woman. You got a baby on their way out, and then 5-10 years down the road, I'll let me. But right now, you got issues.
So you would not get her phone number? Because you keep saying we could be friends, but how y'all gonna be friends if you don't get the number?
Matter of fact, I got respect for you because I'm not gonna holler at you if you pregnant.
Okay.
That's my issue, twin issue. I'm not gonna holler at you if you pregnant. Hey, you got a man probably just in jail, so I'm hollering at you. He get out, then we got to bump head because I've been taking care of your shorty now. Hey, who this nigga? No, why he calling me that? No, we ain't about to have that issue. I'd holler at you down the road. But other than that, no, I'm going to let you have your little 9 months. And all that. But other than that, no, I ain't about to do all that.
Okay.
Out of respect. It's out of respect, man.
I
don't know what.
Yeah.
CK, 10 years. You been with her 10 years and she got pregnant. She landed up something. No, she ain't got no love and respect for you, man. I ain't how players roll like that, man. No, you got to go back. This ain't no lay up in there for winter, wait for the spring coming or summer break. No, it ain't about to happen like that. I love you, and, we had our 10 years together. Damn, shawty. What if I want to put this baby up in and everything? Now I got to deal with, no. I don't know if he cheated on her, or they had a, agreement or some type of contract or something going on. We got to tell the truth.
Well, let me ask you this.
What's up, player?
All right, so she come in, she ain't pregnant, but she got a little baby, like
stepdaddy.
Like, 3 months old. She got a little 3-month-old in the little thing.
That's a different story.
So then you would holler at her once the baby pop out. Boop, you cool. Like we can talk now. But as long as the baby is still baking.
I deal with people like that, man. I deal with people when they, had newborns and all that and everything. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Baby's here for me. I ain't gonna take it out on no baby. But my thing is this, Emmanuel. I've been through this. My thing is this. I'm taking care of these little step kids. You know, I hate kids. You know, don't have a daddy and they go through the whole third degree and everything. But when I get out, you trying to check me on the phone or you check me face to face. But man, you should be congratulating me. I took care of this little bastard and everything. We ain't knowing I had nothing. You should be thanking me, but I ran into a lot of guys that was like that, man. But like, man, F you nigga, you. But I looked at y'all for your shorty, and you go F me, and I don't think, no, I'm cool. And then, so it's different play for different people, man, situation. But what he just said, no, 10 years y'all been rolling, and I ain't putting nothing up in you. Then you laying up right now in my crib. No, I don't know what type of agreement, whatever they got going on. I don't get in people's business like that. And so, you know, to each his own. I've been doing it, but, you know, she 3-4 months, she got a baby, and I'm thirsty, and I really want to, you know, holler at her, then I'll shoot my shot. Other than that, no, not right now. You got a baby in you.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really understand the difference between, let me get it out.
Totally
Let me get it out.
man.
Let me get it out.
I'm not about to crack on that baby head. It's a totally different.
So the difference is, because you say you wouldn't get with a date, because you ain't got to have sex with her just to form a relationship with her.
I don't have sex on the first rib, man.
Right. So, okay. So you wouldn't date a girl who's pregnant, but
No, I would.
but the day that she had that baby, now y'all can talk.
Listen here, man. Let me break it down to you, player style. If she pregnant, man, out of respect, I would have to have respect for her.
Hold on. Who are you having respect for when she pregnant?
For the woman, like say
Okay.
the girl, say a girl coming here pregnant, right? And say she want to holler at me, because I'm not gonna holler at a pregnant woman.
Right. So
I might
she
flirt with
see
you or
you
something like
and
this.
she say that is a fine man right there. And so she come and try to holler at you.
She take my number. I said, baby,
Yeah.
we can be friends, but right now, you probably got issues going on, which you do with that baby. You having a baby, and you got postpartum depression and all that crazy mood swing you going through. So holler at me, you know, down the road. But now, if a woman got a 3-month-old, a newborn, or something like that.
A newborn.
Or something like that. Up 2, 5, 8, 9, whatever. I might shoot my shot, because she probably lonely, comfort, and want somebody, you know, to be with. That nigga ain't none, or he probably, God forbid, died or something like that, or she just want to get away and everything. So I deal with something like, but other than that, I mean, it seems kind of odd or whatever, or backwards, but that's in twin opinion.
Okay.
But other than that, I'm not a picky person. But I'm grown up now, because, you know, you say something to these little kids now, shut the F up, you my dad and all that. I'm saying, okay.
Interesting.
And I go with it.
Interesting.
And stuff. But I don't, that smart mouth, and I'm not with that. I know I'm not your dad, but son or daughter, I'm trying to help you out, man. Be a better person. I'm not going to just, oh, you bastard, that's why your dad ain't here. That's why I'm not that type of person that'll, you know, down the kid like that.
I don't know about that. You did just say you was helping that little bastard out. 1 minute it's okay to call him a little bastard, but the next minute I would never call him a bastard.
No. Well, I checked the daddy, because he came to me. Nigga, you don't listen, you know. I said, when I was helping the little bastard out, you wasn't saying that, nigga. And you the same nigga that asked for some money and everything. Now I shot you a kite. Come on, man.
What?
Now you all. No, I'm just saying. Same nigga that, you know, talking stuff, and I'm like, yeah, give him something. That's when Twin was young and nigga was, you know, off their feet. You know, I knew the guy. I ain't know him, but I know him from different sets and everything. I heard of. But, you know, I'm, you know, stepdaddy, and nigga want to play me and everything. 'Cause, you know, they get in jail and be tough Tony and all that. But, you know, I like, yeah, shoot him a kite. I mean, I don't care about it. Shoot him, give it to him.
What?
Whatever.
What? That sounds weirder to me than getting with the pregnant girl.
No,
Look, if I get with your ex and I'm taking care of your children, I'm not sending you no money in jail. I'm just not going to do it.
Emanuel,
Yes.
I'm a gangster person, man. I'm a gangster person. There's principle and rules to this, man. Just because we back and forth and it's not gonna solve nothing.
But I'm
It's
hitting
not
your
gonna,
girl. I'm
because
not
I know
sending you no money.
I knew I didn't know really that was his girl, but I knew of him being in the street. That's why I knew about him in the street. But I didn't really know down the line that was his girl or whatever. But I knew the nigga by being in the street and heard of.
But then
But I
once
didn't
you
know
found out it was his girl, he said, "Hey, why don't you send me some money?" And you was like, "All right, I got you."
No, because it was a lot of story. It was a whole story to this.
Okay.
But I'm like, hey, go ahead and shoot him, man. Because a couple of his guys, man, F that nigga. And I'm like, man, bro, looked out for y'all. Because I knew his name carried weight. And I knew him.
Okay.
Like, bro, look out. I'm like, dude, man, here, shoot him this, man. Go ahead. It's like, man, regardless, we ain't going to win with that argument. Even though we from different sets and all, we not going to win. It's back and forth. Because I'm going to run into you in the store, club, somewhere I'm going to run into you, probably back in the joint. And then what? We going to be homies in the joint. We going to be enemies on the street. So we might as well go and show brotherly love in this joint right here. Man, here, shoot this. So that's the type of person I am, man. I'm a loyal guy, man. Definitely so dishonest. Real talk. But I ain't go, just holler at a person. No, I'm gonna give you time to heal, baby. You got that baby, and focus on that baby right now. Right now you got problems. I can't handle your problems now, because you might snap on me if I do holler at you while you pray, and I ain't even a dad. So in the meantime, in the long run, we go end this conversation right quick, and I'm gonna holler at you a couple more years, or if I, feel like it, whatever. But right now, no, twin ain't jumping ship. Mm-hmm. So that's the type of person I am, man. I ain't thirsty for no one. I can get him if I can get him, but I ain't with that. That's in the past, man. I leave it alone, man.
Okay.
I'm too much mature enough.
Well, when are you getting married, bro? You told us you was engaged. When is the wedding?
No, I ain't about you, man.
Okay. Am I gonna get an invite? Can I come?
You're going to be the guy that pass out the invitations and all that, or whatever we got going on. Or I might have you decorate the windows or something like that.
They be having weddings at White Castle.
Oh, yeah. Man, me and my brother, I always said me and my brother always said if we ever get married, we'll go on the beach.
Oh, y'all gonna do a double wedding?
Yeah, me and my brother.
Okay, so you gotta wait till your brother find a fiance, and then.
No, my brother been engaged. God knows where. I don't know what's up with dude, man.
So he waiting for you to find. That's what it is. He waiting for you to find a wife. You holding him up?
I ain't holding him up. We talking everything else. My brother know what time it is. We talk just about every day. And, it's crazy, man, because, man, let me tell you something, a little info about that. Man, it's crazy, man, because ladies don't get mad at me, and I know y'all about to clown me, Jarika and your pom-pom cheerleader thing. I know y'all about to clown. Hey, look, check this out. As twins, man, this is so sick, man. As twins, one day last year, I know I'm going to sound like CK, but don't make fun of me, man. Hey, man,
I'm just worried. I don't know where this is going.
This is the last podcast week other day.
Yeah.
But Emanuel, my brother go call me, man, last year, right?
Uh-huh.
So, I'm banging my girl and everything. And this nigga go say, hey, G, I'm thinking something out. He's like, man, hey, wake up. I said, what's wrong, man? He said, man, I couldn't sleep for nothing. I said, why? Hey, I just got to ask you something. I said, man, what, man? And he said, hey, was you banging your girl last night? I'm like, yeah, what? I know, man. Seemed like I was feeling it or something like that. And so I was like, what? He's like, what the hell wrong? Because as twins, I know you saying what. I know as twins, man, my brother, like, if I'm sick, he's sick. If he knows something wrong with me, I know something wrong with him. So that's the way it is. I know you probably laugh at me, but yeah, man, that's all I had to say. But no, I wouldn't do that. I don't think I, get down with somebody that's already pregnant. I'll probably go wait, something like that. You hear me?
Okay, yeah. I hear you.
Oh, shut up.
Hold on, wait. One last question. One last question before you
What
go.
Rika say, man? I know her little butt, man. She get on my nerves.
One last question before you go.
What's up, player?
Do you feel it when he having sex with his woman?
Yeah. I asked her the same thing. I mean, we think just alike it, and we still trick. And to be honest, man, we so cold with it. We still be tricking our girls, man. Even our kids.
Oh my God.
Even our kids didn't even know, man. We used to get our kids confused. Like, there go Diddy. That my baby mama was like, that ain't your daddy, boy. So yeah, we still do it. Play tricks on the phone.
Hold on, y'all trick y'all girls in what way?
We say she'll call my phone, his girl, or my girl call her, like, you seen your boy? Be like, no. And stuff like, but the whole time we playing it out, we switch phones and all that crazy. I mean, it'd be crazy.
But y'all don't trick them in that one way.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
We did before. Yeah, we did before. Yeah.
Okay.
But we ain't never had, sex with them, but we tricked them before.
What?
We played it off.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's good having a twin, though, but hey, it's hard, because I put my brother through some stuff that when I was on my run and everything, man, my brother was about to kill me. Like, I swear to God, you don't turn yourself in, because he couldn't go nowhere. Because I had the bounty hunters after me, and he gets stopped, and he got a call in Chicago and other counties, and to verify that that's not me, and that was crazy. So yeah, I had to clear that up.
All right.
Nasty, so, but nah.
Well,
man.
I appreciate your call, man.
All right, man.
All right. That was twin. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not even. Oh my God. Oh. Jerika.
What were those two calls? You could have kept your phone off. I thought I was going to fall down the steps after CK's call, trying to get to the phone to call you, but Twin got in there first, and I hate that because Twin's story was horrible. Oh my God. Okay, so Twin said that he wouldn't sleep with a pregnant chick, but he would sleep with her right after she had the baby, but wouldn't because she may have postpartum depression. Who raised these motherfuckers? Like, this is nuts. And then he says, wait, but hold on. Then I couldn't understand his story. Oh, my God, hold on, I got a call. I couldn't understand the story because he said one night he was banging his girl, and his brother came in.
No, he said his brother called him.
Oh, he called him.
Yes, his brother
while
called
he was banging his girl, and had the conversation while he was still fucking his chick, and was like, "Yeah, I am banging her right now. Oh, and I can feel it." Who comes up with these make-believe stories? I mean, it's like we are on Fantasy Island.
Wait
like
a minute. How you just gonna say it's make-believe? Have you ever had a twin?
No. I don't even know who is out here fucking Twin and CK. I don't know where these women come from. They have to be from Kentucky.
Oh my God.
I mean, I like both of them. Of course, I really don't know them like that. But I'm just shocked and appalled that there are grown men walking around with these kind of stories in their head. Then CK, bless his soul, happy birthday, says, I wear protection to keep a pregnant lady from getting pregnant. In Twin's words, let that make sense, or whatever the fuck he said, something like that. Like, I just, I don't know. I wasn't even calling in about that at first. Like, I wasn't going to call about this. I was going to call about the fact that you said that I look mean in my pictures. But we can get back to that later. I'm just shocked and just, I guess, just taken aback by the stories. I just understand how. And then he went on the run. Did you hear him say that? Did you hear him say that he was on the run?
He was on the run.
He's been in prison, in the military, on the run, lived in Mississippi. I think he said he used to fight for Trump. Like, I don't understand.
No.
When is 44 years old. When did he have time to do all this stuff in life? Help me.
Look,
Help me.
it is
65.
First, I never heard him say he was in the military. So that part, I've never heard him say.
He did say he was in the military. Maybe I misheard it, but I truly believe he said that.
But it's possible to have lived in Mississippi when he was young. I believe he said. Moved to Chicago.
In Chicago, yeah.
Done some stuff. Had a warrant out for his, because that's really all it means to be on the run. Like, you got a warrant for your arrest and they haven't picked you up yet.
He made it sound like he was on America's Most Wanted because his brother couldn't leave the house. So it sounds like this was an extended period of time.
Right. If you know you got a warrant out. See, you can't understand it because you don't have a twin. But
you're right. And I have never had a warrant on me. So you're probably
exactly.
Right.
So I've had a warrant out. And when you got a warrant out,
because you were with that toxic wife, I remember.
When you got a warrant out, they looking for you. You know what I'm saying? They may not actively be knocking on your door, flashlights, the whole nine, looking for you. But that mean that your twin brother, if they see him, they gonna think it's you. So he can't go nowhere because you got this warrant out. And you're on the run don't mean, you know what I'm saying, like the fugitive, you jumping out dams and stuff. But
that's the way he made it sound. So what do you do on the run? You just going to work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you going to work, or maybe you not going to work. You don't want to get. When I had my warrant out, I wouldn't say I was on the run, but I had talked to my attorney, who had said, I'm going to talk about when you can turn yourself in, but just kind of stay on the low so that, you're not out and about and get picked up while I work this out with you turning yourself in. So was I on the run? Well, yes, technically I didn't stay at my house, and I didn't drive nowhere. So yeah, I was a little on the run.
Okay, twin, you were on the run too. Okay, I got it. My God. And then to top it all off, I didn't think the conversation could get any worse when you were talking to CK. This mofo says pregnant vagina is better than not pregnant vagina. And you should ask the women, because we would know, because we play with our vaginas. What in the fuck does any of that mean? How do I, as a woman, know what good vagina feels like? Like, I'm just basing it on mine. I have nothing to compare it to.
Well,
unless I'm that kind of way, which I'm not. But there's some who are.
No,
maybe they can compare. I don't know.
I think what he was suggesting was, if you're pregnant, like if you've ever, look, we done crossed the whole thing anyway. If you've ever masturbated,
right,
and you're not pregnant, and then you get pregnant and you masturbate, you should know if there's a difference. And I think his point is, even the women will tell you when they masturbated when they was pregnant, it was way better than when they masturbated unpregnant. I think that was the point he was trying to make.
Who thinks like that? Who even has those kind of thoughts? That is not normal. Who the hell is just like, I know pregnant ladies be out here getting it in. Like, who thinks like that? I don't know. I don't know if CK is a character. Excuse me. I don't know if CK is a character.
I done gave you the COVID.
Clearly you have. But I don't know if there are real people out here that think like this. Between him and Twin, I think they both live in the land of make-believe. But I don't know. They may be doing it for the show, right? Like, Twin comes up with these fake words like pom-pom, cheerleader. I can't make out some of the things that he says, but yet it's entertaining. So I don't know if they are for entertainment purposes only, especially on this platform, and CK's not on Lincoln's platform. And then over on Wyatt's platform, Twin is like I don't know, just like an angry bird. But yeah, I just think the callers that you have, your regular callers, Ron, Twin, and CK. I don't know Ron, not so much. I don't think he's a character, but maybe Twin and CK are. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
I think CK is.
Okay.
I think CK is a really smart guy, and he plays a character on the radio, sometimes for entertainment purposes and sometimes to be thought provoking.
Okay.
I believe what you're getting is 100% Twin when he calls in. I don't think he's playing a
think so?
character.
That's really scary.
I think Twin is Twin.
Because sometimes he talks about himself in the third person.
Some
like,
people
he'll
do
be like,
that.
This is Twin, and he'll be like, you know what? No, it's not. It's Eugene. Because he's like, Twin is the one who called us a bitch, and then was like, but it's Eugene now. Because he's like, Twin doesn't apologize for anything.
No. I know what that means as well. What that means
What
is
does that mean?
Twin is like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little turned up. I'm a little, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of outside of myself in the sense that I'm allowing myself to maybe go a little further than I really know that I should. But Eugene, like, okay, hold on, I'm gonna stop all of that. Okay, Twin, whatever. But for me, you know, just in all, like for me, like when I say, hold on, now in all honesty, it don't mean I wasn't being honest before. It means deep down inside of my heart, when I really take inventory, this is the real me. So that's what I think that's where he makes that distinction. Twin this, twin that, twin this, twin that. And then, you know, like, okay, hold on. Everybody mad. Let me just, okay, this ain't Twin talking. This ain't,
Right.
you know, the radio personality, whatever. This is deep down in my heart. This is how I feel. I might not express it the best way when I'm on the radio. I might not be as clear about it when I'm on the radio, so it can be misinterpreted. But yeah, deep down in my heart, Eugene, this is how I feel.
Right. That sounds like a dissociative personality disorder. Because that's nuts. It's nuts. It is. And I'm not diagnosing here. But yeah, that does sound just awkward. But yeah, so, I mean, it's just, today has been entertaining. Yesterday was a very good show, and I've already told you that. But yeah, it's been very entertaining today. It's just oddly entertaining. And I see that there's some new people that are in the chat. So I'm sure they're just like, what the fuck did I walk into? We've gone from masturbating to, I mean, just like a whole lot. And I was going to ask, and I think I put it in the chat, was the 4 lady with the 5 kids that he may or may not have slept with their 21-year-old daughter, the 10 from yesterday that was at Wendy's? Because it sounds like he goes to Wendy's a lot.
Some people have their favorite restaurants, and, you know.
But is it the same lady? Is it the same lady from the 10?
I don't think it's the same lady.
Okay.
No, the 10 was from Taco Bell on Cold Rain.
Sorry, I got my restaurants confused.
Yeah.
Sorry. It was the 4 thing then. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that lady's from Taco Bell, but this woman was from Wendy's. And what was shocking to me, because I'm doing a recap of both of their calls, is that a lot of stuff transpired within 24 hours. Because he said all this was in one day, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was just confused because then he said, you know, I'm not a one-nighter, and then was like, no, but we didn't have sex, so I didn't understand how they got to the morning time, but she was at home. So I was just confused. So.
Well, no. All of that didn't happen in 24 hours. They had a wonderful night together, watching TV, listening to music, all of that kind of stuff. And then maybe, you know, later on that next day, or maybe even a couple days later, he reached out to her about doing something else. And but she was trying to get to Aldi to, you know, get some grocery.
Okay, so she might be like a bus rider or something like that.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, all right. Well, yeah, that is my reason for calling. I'm going to ignore your previous comments in regards to my meanness, because I don't think I look mean on my pictures. I will say that I do have been told that I have like a resting bitch face, and it's hard for me to like mask my emotions. But I don't think I look mean on my pictures.
No, you do it on purpose. It's that face that you make.
It's the pout.
And
like
when you do it, you look like you got a smart ass mouth.
I do.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not all the time, but I'm not mean.
I didn't
do have
say
a
you
smart
mean.
mouth, though.
I don't think you're mean. I told you I love you. I don't think you
Right.
mean. But if just on looking at that picture, you look like
me
the
off
kind of
putting.
chick that you would volunteer for overtime. Like, I ain't even trying to go home and argue. Huh?
Are you saying that my husband works late hours just on purpose to avoid me? Is that what that is?
No, I'm saying that happens. That's it.
Oh, okay. You get on my nerves. Okay, that's it. I'm good.
All right. I appreciate your call.
Of course. Bye.
All right. That was Jerica. Just had to clear some things up. Twin wanted 30 seconds to clarify a couple things. Twin, if you wanted 30 seconds to clarify, I will allow you to clarify whatever it is that you need to clarify. I'm not sure what you would need to clarify, though. Twin.
I have to call back in. Okay.
All right.
Just give me a minute or two, player. Well, just a
It was
minute or
30
two.
seconds just a minute ago, but go ahead.
Well,
Clarify.
I got to clarify something with
Go ahead.
Jerika. Jerika, about twin. Baby girl. I'm born and raised Chicago, Southside Inglewood. I moved to Mississippi, stayed there for like 4 years. Came back. My mom was on her dying bed, and I told you, she said my blessing and all that in Cincinnati. So I, disobeyed. Caught a case, was on the run. Bounty hunters came and got me over Kentucky, man.
Oh, wow.
Got extradited back to Chicago. End of the story. Got out, came back to Cincinnati. So what? I never been to no military. I had plenty of time play with the street. I had a job when I was doing my thing. So what else you want? What other? I'm not gonna keep on going because it's a long book of me. So I had time to play in the streets. I had time to do everything.
All right.
I was gone for like 4-5 years in a joint.
Okay.
Come on. I had time to. I lived in Mississippi only 4 years. I'm from Chicago. I'm originally from Chicago. I moved there, then moved when I was young.
Yeah.
Come
Okay.
on, I had plenty of time. No, she tried to figure things out and throw extra stuff in.
There was
And
a
it's the one-
misunderstanding, and you
it's the same
clarified
woman
it.
Hey, look, ain't this the same woman that don't make love with the covers on?
I don't know how she make love.
She
Why
said
did
it
y'all-
on your show.
I don't ever recall her talking about making love with no covers on. But what's wrong
I
with
thought
making love under the covers? Between the sheets,
under
the Isley Brothers did a whole song about it.
Emanuel, ain't no woman, and I'm a freak. I'm a freak like a mother. I ain't no homo, man. Cover you. I'm just telling you, man. I ain't about to make no love with the covers on. I'm taking everything on there. The sheets can stay on. I ain't about to make
Oh,
no
my God.
with the. Come on, man.
There was nothing.
Well,
Okay. All right, that's
What?
it.
I might get tangled with the covers or something, man.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Well, you clarified whatever it is you wanted to clarify.
Yeah, man,
All
because she always try to clear it. I mean, I like Jerika. She, don't get me wrong.
Jerica.
Because I thought she was like, Jerica, whatever, all of it. Yeah, she cool as hell when I first met her, and I, had the size of her, even though she running neck to neck with my baby mom, tall as hell. And she got that like Hawaiian face. That's what she like, a red bone Hawaiian. Or that like she smoke a bunch of weed or something like that. But I guess it was her face, lips or something like that. But she's fair for a square. She cute.
All right.
Yeah, but she can go to hell though. No, I'm just playing.
All right.
Amen.
Twin, I appreciate your call. I do not recall Jerica ever saying anything about making love underneath the cover, but there is nothing wrong with that. If you want to make love under the cover, that's not a bad thing. You can do freaky stuff under the cover. I've heard. There's nothing wrong with that. Quinn.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man, I need y'all to leave Twin alone, man. Just leave him alone. Look.
Go ahead.
Once you get set, like, have you ever walked across concrete?
Yeah.
Okay. He's set. like it's 40 years of set. Like I guess it's 40 years. Like it's 40 years of set. Like you can't. There's cracks in it, yeah, of course, but you can't move that concrete unless you get a sledgehammer and all that stuff. But I ain't got time for that. Like let him be him. Like as black people, we're not a monolith, right?
That's true.
You can have thoughts and all this other stuff.
Uh-huh.
But to try to change his thought process, it's gonna drive you crazy. Just leave it alone. He is where he at. Like let him be. I don't understand why people just running him into the ground. Like I don't get it.
Well, I don't really hear people run him into the ground. I hear people disagree with him. I hear people question his logic.
No.
I hear no.
Okay. Yeah. No, I don't hear that. What I hear is they're trying to literally shame him into changing, and that's not gonna work.
Well, why not? Look. Sometimes you have to shame people into changing.
Yes, I understand. Like, but he's not doing it. Like, he is literally standing on what the fuck he's talking about.
But
it's not productive for him, for y'all to be like, oh, he's horrible and all this other shit. Like, I don't get it. Like, okay, let him be him. Like, but he still has a good heart as far as I can hear.
He sounds like he got a good heart, yeah.
I can hear that. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like we all going to the same place. We all got the same like destination, right? Like he talking about he don't want people to follow his patterns and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And of course, yes, the things that he say is not very informed, right? You know what I'm saying? But we can't just keep browbeating this man. Like, because what we're going to eventually do is push him away from us.
But if he's already away from us, then how are you going to push him any further away than he already is?
I guess we got to just, I don't know. But I got a cousin like him. Like, you know what I'm saying? And his sister was like, well, you need to do that. I'm like, no, because I don't want my cousin away from me. I want him as close to me as possible. And if I just drive at him, all he's going to do is just go further and further away from me.
But
you see what I'm saying?
I do see what you're saying, but the logic in that for me is, okay, say you got a cousin who's on drugs. And you want that cousin off drugs. You don't just say, oh, well, they on drugs. Don't try to get them off drugs. They on drugs. They just gonna be on drugs. No, you keep.
See, that's the tricky part about it. That's the tricky part about it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Listen, I've dealt with alcoholism.
Okay.
So I know how it goes with people trying to get me to go somewhere that I don't want to be. It was me getting to a point where I knew I was just like, okay, like I can't do this anymore. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't anybody telling me that I had to do it. It wasn't anybody telling me where I was wrong at. It was me seeing where I was wrong at.
But how could you see it if nobody was helping you see it? What did you see?
This is true. Like, you can't see yourself unless you look into a mirror.
But I've never been an alcoholic, so I can't really say. But in my mind, I would imagine if everybody made it okay for you to be an alcoholic, you might not ever see that you need to change.
That's true.
Right. And so I think that's what people are attempting to do with Twin and with Ron. And, they're trying to say, look, you have a problem. Now help me. I just need you to see that you have a problem. And if you can just see it, then maybe you can change it.
Okay. All right. That's understandable. But once you say it, to continue to say it, you're basically beating a dead horse. because the person is not trying to hear it, right? Like they're like okay, say somebody tells me that you shouldn't do A, B, or C, right?
All right.
But I'm getting so much from A, B, and C, right?
Okay.
As I'm getting what I need out of A, B, and C,
Mm-hmm.
and you're telling me to stay away from it, I need to, like, and you telling me not to, I'm going to go the opposite direction. I'm going to go back to A, B, and C. I'm not going to listen to you
But
because you're telling me not to.
But
Because that's the mind of the person that you're talking to. They're not listening to what you're saying. Their thought process is, I need what it is that I'm getting from what you're saying that I don't need to have. They're going to reject you.
well,
Regardless.
they can reject you, but if nobody is even telling you that there's a better way to go, and you really think that what you're getting from A, B, and C is what's good, at some point,
No.
maybe
That's the
somebody
thing.
has to say to you, you know,
That's
that
the thing. You say it one time. You say it one time. You don't say it multiple times. You don't just keep beating it to them, because
No.
if you keep beating them down, they feel beaten down.
okay, so you would say you go to school and you have a assembly for, you know, like in the movie, was it Lean on Me? You have a assembly for all of the bad kids. You bring in somebody and you say, y'all need to act right. If y'all don't act right, y'all gonna get in trouble. There's a better life out there, whatever. You in the assembly, they keep acting bad. You never address it again because they just gonna be bad. No, you still bring people in to try to motivate them to do what's right. That's almost just giving up. You don't want to just give up. Like, you know, oh, well, hey, I ain't going to do nothing to help him. He living life he want to live.
There is never, listen, there is never nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that, loving somebody from a distance.
So you say just let the
There's
failing
nothing
kids
wrong with
fail.
loving
Just
somebody
say,
from a distance.
just say they failing. It is what it is. They gonna fail. Ain't no
Yes.
sense in trying
Yes.
to convince them
Yes,
to do their
because
work.
when they hit rock bottom, they're going to come back to you. They're going to come back to you. When they hit rock bottom, they're going to come back to you.
Yeah, but
Because they're going to remember the first person that said, "Yo, you shouldn't do that."
well
They're going to come back to the first person that they heard tell them that this is not what you're supposed to do.
Well, I don't know that that's true. And I'm going to tell you, it ain't my testimony. This is somebody else's testimony who has shared with me. And they are many years drug free, but they did many years of drugs. And they say, you know, all while they was doing drugs, people was telling them, hey, you don't do that. Hey, don't do that. Hey, don't do that. Hey, don't do that.
Yeah.
It's wrong. For years. But one day, the right person said to them, you know, hey, before you get beat.
It wasn't the person.
No. I'm telling you what this person told me. Now, this ain't, again,
Okay.
they said that person at that time said, before you can get anything together, you going to have to stop doing that. And that set off a light in them, and that started their journey to sobriety. But if everybody had followed what you're saying, like just tell him once and then that's it, then from here on, nobody else is telling him like, hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Once. I'm not telling him. I'm not just saying like once. I'm just saying don't browbeat. Because what I keep hearing about, I hear the craziest thing said about the person that we talk about.
Well, I don't know what you're hearing about, twin.
Craziest thing.
Like what?
And it's like, why would you say that? Like he's stupid and he ain't got no sense and da-da-da. Like, it's like you can't, like, these are things that people, when imagine somebody telling you that you stupid all the time, right? Like just keep browbeating you.
Right, at some point, I would look and I would say, why are people calling me stupid? What am I doing? That's what I would do.
Okay.
Everybody think you're stupid.
Saying, but I mean, it's like, why would I listen to somebody that keep calling me stupid?
But first, I don't like it when people call people stupid. But that's just me.
Me neither. And I don't like how people just be coming at him like crazy.
Well,
I understand that he did this, that, and the third. I mean, and look.
But hold on, hold on, Quinn. But Quinn, hold on. To be fair,
all right.
I could give your argument some merit.
Look.
If
Okay.
he didn't actively call in and many times strike up these conversations that he already knows people don't agree with him on.
I'm just trying to give you some support. I mean, look. Earlier today, look. He was on Lincoln and he was blocking, and he always talk about blocking people, right? Like, so, and he was just blocking for Trump. He like, you know what I'm saying? So I can't just sit here and just like, but I mean, it's like, I'm trying, man.
But that's what I'm saying. I understand.
I'm just trying to give my man some grace, man. I'm just trying to give him some grace. I'm just trying to give him some grace.
Maybe
and ain't nobody giving him no grace.
He need to give himself some grace.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, like you said, I didn't hear him today, but don't call in blocking for Trump. And then people won't keep hammering you like, you know what I'm saying? You this and you that and you this and you that.
He was so blocked. He was blocking so bad. I just wanted to try. I was trying. I'm up here trying, man. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to give some people some grace, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, I don't know. What are we supposed to do with him, man? I don't know. Hey,
look.
Hey, that's my man, though. Like,
I like Twin.
I really do respect him. I respect him. I just give you some grace, man. That's all I'm trying to give him.
Hey, I appreciate it.
All right, so y'all be safe out there, AE family.
All right. That was Quinn. Hold on. Do that. Like, yeah, I get it. And again, I say this, and I said this before, and I like celebrating people. But Twin bought one of them shirts to support the organization for breast cancer. Not just October. And y'all don't forget to support that organization if you feel so inclined. And he was like, look, here's some extra money. Just because. That man got a good heart. He really do. And I don't agree with him politically. I think, he says some stuff that is devoid of logic from time to time. But, man, he got a good heart. And just because I don't agree with him, don't mean, I'm attacking him or anything like that. I'm hoping to be that guy to say something to him one of these days, and then the light go on, and he'd be like, you know what? I've been looking at this all wrong, and he totally changes his mind on some of the stuff. So I like Twin. I think Twin's a good dude. He has a past, but I think he got a good heart, and for that, I like the guy. So, Brent.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, Brent is doing good. Brent is just glad to be alive and to listen to great shows that have been on today. But Brent has learned a couple of things today.
What has Brent learned?
Brent has learned he needs to throw out all of his B12, according to Lady Shade, because it's a hardcore drug that causes memory loss. So, Brent has, yes, yeah, exactly. So, Brent has to write things down as Brent gets a little bit older. So,
Well, I've always kind of Shay has always been a little wacky. So
yeah, she was extra wacky today.
I didn't hear her, but it's Shay.
Yeah, and Terrence is doing a great job. He said he wasn't ready to have his own talk show, but if they give him one, he should take it because he asked those questions that kept that conversation going, and I'm sitting there like, oh my goodness.
Again, I've always liked Terrence. I think Terrence is really smart. I think Terrence is hilarious. My only knock on Terrence, it's my only knock, but it's a personal thing because, the way that I think something should be done ain't necessarily the way it should be done. I would just like to hear Terrence share his opinions from time to time. Like he'll read the story. Oh, there was a neo-Nazi group on the bridge and then they got ran out according to Channel 12. So what do you think? Oh, and then here's another story. There was an earthquake that killed 12 people in Haiti. So what do you think? And I'm like, what do you think, nigga? Tell me what you think. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I do. I think Terrence does an amazing job. And again, just because that's the way that I like talk to be, don't mean it's the way talk should be. So, yeah.
Right. And the second thing I learned is that twins have this symbiotic relationship that is, if one is getting it in, the other can feel it. So let's just do a thought experiment. Say that Cadillac Toes twin is working a piece of heavy machinery. And twin is getting it in. No sheet, no mattress. He on the box spring. And he's getting it in. What? That's a safety issue.
You would think so. But
oh my goodness.
I don't know. Maybe he can control it.
Yeah. I'm not even going to touch the vagina issue because apparently the women touch themselves. And they know the difference.
They know the difference. It's better, apparently, allegedly, when they pregnant than when they not.
Yes. And the last thing I learned on a serious note, I already knew this, but even today just sealed it. You should give Jerika the last call of every show to recap what all the callers have said. Because she is absolutely hilarious. And she adds a little Tony Sashbury and Zatarans to the stories, which makes it even funnier. Oh, yeah. Big shout out to you, Jerika. You are hilarious. You are absolutely hilarious. But, yeah, what else here we got here? Yeah, and all this is a Facebook intervention. Minus, Yolanda, I can't even pronounce her name, Miss Van Zant.
Okay.
Without her there with her sultry voice, getting dudes to calm themselves down. But yeah. But I only have one last thing, and LaDonna, this is for you. It's the time for the wrestling report.
All right.
NXT. I'm trying to watch. I forgot what I was trying to watch, and my sons wanted to watch NXT. And I'm like, Jokers, I done worked all day long. I want to watch what I want to watch, but I went ahead and gave them the remote and laid down and watched the first 5 minutes, and then NXT was watching me. And then I woke up to my sons yelling, Ricky, and not Ricky from Boys in the Hood, but it was absolute Ricky Starks from from AEW. His contract is finally up, so he signed with NXT, and so this is an excellent pickup. He's like a mini version of The Rock, but he has his own, swag and everything. So Ricky Starks is now in NXT.
Okay.
So hopefully, and he's really good friends with Cody Rhodes. Even when he was still in AEW, he was actually at the WrestleMania last year when he won the title. So, and he got in trouble for it. He's like, look, Cody is my friend. I'm gonna be there for him.
Right.
Y'all can kick rock. So yeah. So after I got started off on my nice little nap there, my old man nap, I was like, yeah, that is rookie. So that's good. But that's all I have for the wrestling report.
Okay.
And I think was that it? Had to look at my notes and everything because I definitely got to get rid of this B12. So yeah, that's it. Oh, and instead of doing First Amendment audits, because you've been slacking on that for Fridays.
I have.
How about we review balloon pop videos and have commentary?
I'll think about that. I will think about it.
All right. Take it under consideration. I appreciate it. All right. Well, that is it. I got this meeting here with Japan. So, hey, you have a good one, and Brent will talk to you next time.
All right. That's Brent. Speaking, referring to himself in the third person. All right, y'all. Again, I know we didn't really talk about nothing. But let me say this about the whole Nazi situation, because I never really said anything about it. Here is, and I'm not going to get into it. I understand that there are people who have concerns, but I'm an advocate of freedoms, okay? I'm an advocate of freedoms. I don't know how you go about doing it, right? But I think I heard like Cecil Thomas saying he want to make it illegal to protest on a bridge or illegal to demonstrate on a bridge, just period across the board, because that's what the Nazi guys did. Hold on, let me take this call before I finish that. Blade.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing, sir?
Pretty good. Hey, man. First, one point. We know that station you used to work for.
You could say the buzz.
Well, the people that own it or run it.
Urban One.
That concept, Urban One killed radio. After the last people, there will be no more. We already know that. You broke it down. You told people how Radio One works, and they done, man. There will be no concept of that, as I said, black talk. Black talk is dead.
Well, let me say this with regard to that, Blade. I think you might be. I think that might be true. And that'll be a tremendous loss, I think, for Cincinnati. Because I don't even think, and I haven't listened for a while, I don't even think they do like straight talk on the Wiz anymore. When Edna Howe Parrish used to do straight talk on the Wiz, which is actually kind of what translated into because there needed to be an outlet for black people to discuss issues locally and statewide and nationally that affected black people. And that was it, but it wasn't enough. And now we're in a situation where it's kind of the same amount. I mean, you have, some shows on the internet where people can do that, but that doesn't reach as wide an audience as the Buzz does. And I can't, even though I couldn't do it even when I was on the Buzz, I can't get city leaders and all that kind of stuff to come on my show and, talk to the community, partially because they feel like my audience isn't a wide enough swath of the community to waste their time to come and talk to. So, yeah, I think you're right. I remember when at one point Radio One, I'm going to let you get back to your call. I'm sorry for hijacking it. No. I remember at one point Radio One, they had hired a new president, not CEO, but it was a new president. And their focus, they made it known, their focus was on music radio and on TV One. And the thing that the guy said when he came in to talk to us on the Buzz was, just so I'm clear, as far as Radio One is concerned, the big talk experiment is over.
Yeah.
Period.
Well, the guy over here that runs it, he killed it. He kind of got rid of the ones was had control, and then he put ones that don't have control. We used to have one guy out here before he died. I think they probably gave him this talk or whatever, and he's been doing it 30, 40 years. And I think kind of made him have a heart attack and die. But now they got people in his spot that the one before he died, he had power that he spoke when he said something, and he needed, and something went down in the black community, and the black community was an uproar when he needed big top cats to come in. They would be there. He make a call, they there. Now this one in here now, she used to be a so-called newscaster, whatever. She has no power. They have to beg, and people still don't come on. They have this the cat that runs over here. His thing is as long as we making dollars, and everybody can come together and sing Kumbaya, it's all good. But instead of that, the black experience and the black talk and black power used to be on radio. It's dead. They're gone against that. But what I'm about to say, you may not agree with me, but the gatekeepers only protect gatekeepers. They don't protect the black community. The gatekeepers is stronger than the black community. They don't. They pretend that they care about us, and really we are their entertainment. What happened down there, what happened with y'all with the white people. I see the gatekeepers and took over the whole situation, and it's really all about them. What law can we put in, this and that, so they don't do that? Is it against the law to be on a bridge? It really, it's in small things that happen in the black community is entertainment to them. Once they take over the situation, it ain't about that little town no more. It's about the gatekeepers making things. I forgot one gatekeeper said, I forgot your gatekeeper down there. She said something, and that's the theme now. I forgot what her little theme she came up with, but you kind of know who I'm talking about. She always make the story about her because she got first the hotline, and she can call and get on the phone. Yeah, she does good things, but everything's about her. But it's all good though because we got them down here too. But I don't really too much want to talk about it. We know black radio's dead because you can only go higher. You can't go no higher than that one person. Hey, my second thing is, people. I wish we would let people be who they are. Young folks. It's funny because you have your Kevin Samuel on, and that culture, that generation. That's what they know a lot, but they're so damn lonely. How is it that you can't date nobody, you can't approach nobody, but you can get on the phone and talk about everybody? But our young people, they gonna learn. But you made a point yesterday. I don't know. This is the way I think. If they're not dating and not intermingle with each other, won't eventually they'll die out?
Well, no, because they're still having sex, having babies.
Well, you think so?
Yes.
You really think they producing like your generation produced?
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. Because a lot of them cats, man, I mean, I ain't trying to be funny. A lot of them cats don't like women. And then a lot of them cats are trying to be women. I mean, because the roles, I know people get mad, but the roles that switch. The women are harder than the dudes.
Sometimes,
You got the women. You got the women out here. You got the women out here carrying guns, and they'll pop you before one of them dudes will.
Well, here's what I can tell you. They are having sex. They are having babies. They're having babies by the same guys that they don't want. And then they want somebody else to come in and take care of them and that guy's baby once they get to a point where it's becoming a little bit more, I don't want to say more difficult for them to have sex because somebody always smash them. But once they get to the point where I don't want to just be wanted for sex no more. Now I'm ready for a real relationship. That's when they go, excuse me, hunting for the so-called good guys when they done already had 3, 4, 5 babies by the no good guys. So they still having
Because
babies.
I mean, I'm not saying they're not having babies. I'm just saying they're not having a lot of babies. You know, a lot like your generation growing up. But I'm seeing a lot of these skits now that, you know, they got skits where cats are having
Hello?
babies, but the dude ain't with the baby, but you got two chicks, you know, together, but you know, the one chick trying to check the dude about, I'm raising your shorty and all this stuff. I'm like, when we start doing this? You know, I mean, them skits are kind of weird. I don't know if that came, you know, acceptable now that, you know, you got a chick with another chick, but she trying to play dude, and she checking the dude, telling me, I'm raising your shorty now. I mean, that was weird. I don't know. Is it like that now?
It is some weird stuff going on, but I got to run, Blake.
Okay, then. You have a good one, man. Thanks.
All right, you do the same. Yeah, y'all, I got to get out of here. Told y'all I was waiting for that call. That was the call, Shannon C. And I got to get out of here and go handle some stuff. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I can say this, though, real quick. I don't think it's a good idea to have all of these knee-jerk reactions. I don't know why I had to do my knee like that when I said knee-jerk. Y'all can't even see it, but I'm doing my knee. I don't know. But I think these knee-jerk reactions to this whole thing with the Nazis coming is not a good idea. One of these days, there's a chance that it might be a situation where, let's say, hopefully not anytime soon, but say law enforcement unjustifiably kills some unarmed black man. And we need to demonstrate to call for justice. But we let them create all of these laws where it's against the law to demonstrate. Now, we just co-sign them creating situations where they can arrest us for righteously demonstrating because we didn't want the Nazis to demonstrate. You always have to always talk about unintended consequences. They can't craft the law and say Nazis are not allowed to demonstrate on an overpass. The law would have to say no one is allowed to demonstrate on an overpass. And I don't think we want that. So I would just say be careful about supporting knee-jerk reactions to something when really what they're trying to do is, like the Republicans will go for it. If Cecil Thomas introduced a bill tomorrow to say, hey, we should make it illegal for people to demonstrate on overpasses, man, the Republicans will eat that up. Yeah. They don't care about the Nazis doing it. But they know sometime when black people demonstrate, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. When black people go to demonstrating, from time to time, they might have to walk across an overpass. And then we can arrest their ass. So, yeah, just be careful. Be careful about that. All right, y'all. I got to get out of here. I want everybody to enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good time. Stay warm. And as always, be the reason that somebody smiles. Till next time, I'm out, y'all.